Hey guys, what's up? I guess last night I had like an epiphany because I finally thought of something that I want to talk about for like a sit-down formal video, and I've made a video about this topic before in the past, but it was when I first started my channel, and like obviously my personality and everything's way different now, but I'm still going to link that video down below because I'm sure I made a lot of great relevant points in it. But I kind of just want to talk about the subject from a new perspective and just like my thoughts on it now. With that being said, I want to make a whole video about Instagram and how when people look at Instagram, they feel bad about themselves and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to give you guys some perspective. Maybe you'll feel less like trash now when you look at Instagram and feel like shit about yourself. I don't know. That's the goal. First of all, if any of you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I am pretty body confident, and sometimes I post pretty scandalous pictures. I will post pictures that are completely of my bare ass. Like, not in a bathing suit, like in a thong. Like, that's my whole fucking ass there on the internet for everyone to see. I'm pretty comfortable in that way. I would consider myself a very sexual person. I would probably do like Playboy. Like, people seeing me naked doesn't like offend me, and I'm very confident like showing my body and whatever the fuck it is. Who knows? Maybe my life path is going to lead me down a road of like half-naked modeling. Who the fuck knows? That being said, just because I'm a confident person in my sexuality and with my body, whatever, that doesn't mean that I'm like trying to be a porn star or like be an escort or whatever. So there's definitely like this little bit of this like stigma that like if you're willing to show your body, like what does that say about you? Like if you show your whole ass, like are you a fucking whore? Last time I checked, unless someone's paying me after they fuck me, I'm good. I still don't have my whore card. I'm good. So yeah, I'm comfortable with my body. I'm comfortable showing my body, and I don't post my body to be like, everyone look at me, everyone wanna be me, everyone wanna fuck me. Obviously, that's not my intention. Like, if you watch my videos, you know my personality, then you know that I'm just like not really like that. What I am like, though, is I'm really into feminism and body positivity and loving yourself. And even though I'm a thin person, I still have as many struggles with loving myself and loving the way my body looks every day as much as anyone else does. And being able to wake up on certain days and feel really good about myself, or feel like my butt looks awesome, or feel like I feel kind of toned, like maybe I see some slight muscle definition that maybe wasn't there 2 days ago, like it's a good feeling to wake up feeling yourself. And if I can take a picture in that moment and snap a photo of that, even if it is me half naked, and share that with the world, I don't think that has anything to do with me trying to like be a slut. I think that just has to do with me being like, hey, I'm owning my shit. Today's a good day for me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about my body. And it's just like one extra step to put that on the internet, you know? Because it's vulnerable. Like, people can shame you for what you post or leave rude comments or whatever, but it's just like one little step that kind of shows that you're so confident with yourself that it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, or if anyone's gonna slut shame you, or if anyone else for that matter just doesn't even think your body looks good. Like, it's my account, it's my body. If I like it, I get to post it. Believe it or not, I don't really get a lot of like shameful like slut comments like, oh, you post your ass, you're a whore, like whatever. I mean, sometimes, but like not really. I feel like what I get more often than not is people will message me and be like, aren't you supposed to be promoting like girls loving themselves and like not falling for like the fake bullshit of Instagram, but like by posting your half naked pictures or whatever, you're just making other girls feel bad about themselves because they're not as skinny as you, or they don't have as big of a butt as you, or they're not as blonde as you, or whatever it is that other girls want that I have. It's wrong of me to post myself because then I'm probably making other girls feel bad. But what I have to say to that is, fuck you. Isn't that equally body shaming? Like, I'm sorry that I have this size butt and that I have this size waist and that I have whatever it is about me that you think makes me look good. Just because I look that way, I don't control the way I was born and the way my body looks. I have as much right as anyone else, whether you're a model, whether you're plus size, whether you're super, super curvy, whether you're like really stick thin, have like the tiniest tits, like no ass, whatever. I have the right as much as anyone else to post what makes me feel good and to also flaunt my body. Because for every girl like me that posts a picture on Instagram, there are 10,000 other girls that look better than me. So I just think when people leave me messages like that, it's just kind of like, fuck you. Aren't you now just body shaming me and putting me down for posting that? It's almost like because I have a more like ideal body type, like whatever, like thin, whatever it is, whatever society tells us, it's like I'm making other people feel bad because of how I look. And it's like, I can't help the way I look just the way anyone else can't. But I can help how I feel about how I look and how confident I feel and how much I love myself. And it takes any girl so long to get to that point. So fuck anyone who tries to tell me that I can't post my body because it's going to make other girls feel bad. Like, maybe I feel bad about my body for the past 22 fucking years. And I've just gotten to a point now where it's like, hey, oh my God, I love myself enough that I'm comfortable enough like sharing this with the internet, you know? When I post pictures like that, it's like not to make people feel bad. It's supposed to be like an empowering thing, and 90% of the time, like, you guys get it. Like, girls comment like, yes, like, you bad bitch, like, fuck yes, like do you, basically, like, show your ass, do whatever it is that you want. Like, it makes us feel better to see that, like, you're so confident that you can post your fucking ass on Instagram. Maybe I should be confident enough then to post a picture with my friends in a bikini at the pool. Just something like that. But I also just think that there's this little bit of this backlash, like, well, like, aren't you just trying to be like the Instagram model then that like makes regular girls feel bad about themselves? Like, fuck you, I'm a regular girl too. All of that being said, I just want to remind everyone, as like obvious as it is, that Instagram really is fake. Like, I spend a lot of time on the Explore page because I like finding new accounts and stuff to follow, especially models and fitness accounts, because I really enjoy that. Like, personally for me, when I see women on the Explore page that are in much better shape than me and have better bodies than me or whatever it is, I don't feel bad about my own body. If anything, it's like kind of motivational. It's kind of like, oh wow, like if I were willing to eat like this every day and go to the gym 5 times a week and like be as dedicated as these people are to like their healthy living lifestyles, I know that like I have the capability to look that good or whatever. So personally for me, Instagram has never been like this place where I go and I just stalk and I feel bad about myself. Honestly, I feel like I just have enough confidence that seeing a picture of someone else, even if they're hotter than me, doesn't make me feel like I'm any less hot. It's just another person. Like, I'm not really someone that compares myself to other people, really. But that being said, if you do see people on the Explore page that makes you feel bad about like your own body or how you look, first of all, everyone's body's different. So even if you want to look at people that look like Jen Selter all fucking day long, but you know that you're a thick bitch, I don't really care how much kale you eat and how many times you walk on the treadmill and how many squats you do, whatever the fuck. Your thigh, even if it's the most toned, amazing thigh ever, if you are a thicker, larger size person, isn't just going to magically shrink down to the size of some like tiny model, you know? Like, everyone's body's different. You can't change the fucking composition of your bones and your muscles and shit like that. You can tone your shit and make it as fit and nice as possible, but everyone is still just shaped and sized the way that they are. It's pretty stupid to compare yourself to people on the internet when everyone looks different as it is, and it's just a complete waste of your energy to be like, I wish I was born with smaller sized legs. Like, what does that even mean? Like, what would that mean for you then if you were born with smaller legs? Like, would you have had more boyfriends by now? Would you be married by now? Would you have more friends? Would people think you were prettier? Like, would your life be so much better if you were born with legs that were like 3 inches smaller in diameter? Yeah, no, like, none of that would be true. Like, when it comes down to it, like, who you are as a person, like, the friends you have, the relationships you've had, the people that you've had sex with, all of that comes down to who you are as a human being. And something as, like, minor as, like, the circumference of your thigh or like the flatness of your stomach doesn't really affect things like who your friends are, who your partners have been. So it's really like just a waste of your energy and like sadness to wish that you were just physically shaped differently than you are. Also, because it's never going to change. Like, this isn't a magical world. You can't like get a genie and have 3 wishes and ask to just like be a skinny ass bitch. Like, the world doesn't work that way. All that you can do is be your healthiest you. Like, if you know that you're someone who has never set foot in a gym and you don't care about diet and you drink a lot because you're in college, maybe you do drugs sometimes, like your sleep is horrible, like you're just doing whatever you want whenever you want. If you know that you're that type of person, maybe because you're young in college, whatever, maybe you're just kind of lazy, you just don't really give a fuck. Like, you're never going to look better or feel better. And I'm not here trying to promote, like, be your healthiest you, but it just is so stupid to me to look at people on Instagram and feel shitty about yourself when you know that you're not willing to put in any effort to better yourself, to make yourself feel better or look better at all. So in that case, it's just like, it just like blows my mind that there are people that like will just cry all day about not looking a certain way on Instagram, but they won't even go to the gym like one time. If you so badly care about like how you look and you're that upset about your body image because of looking at people online, then like wouldn't you be motivated then to like start living your healthiest lifestyle? And again, that's not going to make you be a size 2 if your body at its healthiest is a size 10, you know? But wouldn't you rather be the healthiest size 10 you could be than be like an unhealthy size 16? That's just an example. Everyone's body's different. Some people are absolutely healthy at size 16. Some people are absolutely healthy at size 0. I'm just saying that I feel like everyone just wants to whine and whine and whine about what they don't have and what they don't look like, but no one's willing to put in the work for it. It's like, oh, you're sad that you don't have a really muscular ass that's like up here instead of down here. Well, have you ever done a squat? No, I've never done a squat. Well then what the fuck do you think? Like, you've been alive for 25 years. Your ass is gonna slowly start to like come down a little bit. If you want it to stay up here, you gotta like do some movement to put your muscles in shape. So I kind of just think it's silly in general at all that people spend time on Instagram to look at models to feel like they wish they looked like that, or they feel bad about themselves when they know that that's not even their body size and they know that they're not willing to do anything to even like live a healthy lifestyle. I just think it's so silly to wish for something that's impossible to have. Like, I can't just wish I just wish I had double D tits, every day, I can cry about it and wish for it every day, but every day I'm gonna wake up with the same fucking tits, you know? Like, it just seems so stupid to like just spend so much time like analyzing these pictures and feeling so sorry for yourself over something that you can't control. And even if you can control it, it's completely up to you. It's up to you what you eat, and it's up to you how much you exercise, and it's up to you how much sleep you get and how much you drink and how healthy of a lifestyle that you live. So I just wanted to say that. That is aside. Next thing is that everything you see on Instagram isn't even fucking real. Like, sure, you see some like beautiful picture of some girl with like her 3 friends, like from here up, everyone is like accessorized, like the choker and then the long necklace and the cute crop top, and everyone looks so happy and everyone's skin is glowing and they're at like the fair and there's a Ferris wheel in the background and the lights of the Ferris wheel are just so perfect. Like, it's the best fucking photo that this beautiful foursome of friends could have possibly taken at the fair. Look at them. They're the best fucking friends. They're so beautiful. They have the best clothes. They're having the best day ever while you're just sad in your bed or whatever the fuck it is. First of all, that's just a fucking picture. It's just a picture. Like, nowadays, everyone on Instagram is literally their own model doing their own fucking photo shoots all day, every day. Like, sure, real models and their real photo shoots look beautiful and it's like the most amazing picture with the most amazing backdrop because it's a fucking photo shoot. Like, that's exactly what it is. But once that model steps off that set, even for a fucking beautiful, perfect model, even for fucking Gigi Hadid, that photo shoot set isn't their fucking real life. Gigi Hadid has to walk off that set and maybe go deal with her mom who has Lyme disease. That's a real thing. Yolanda Hadid has Lyme disease. Has to go maybe to a doctor's appointment straight off the set to go help her mom with having Lyme disease. Like, even for real models, their photo shoot set isn't their real life. If a photo shoot set, whatever you see for a model, isn't even real, then imagine what isn't even real for regular people. So the people at the fair with their beautiful fucking picture with the Ferris wheel and whatever the fuck, the second that picture was taken, first of all, the picture didn't even look that way when that picture was taken. Everyone has Facetune, okay? I'm a Facetune connoisseur. I know how to use Facetune extremely well. Facetune makes everything look better. Make your skin a little smoother, make your eyes a little twinkly, make the lights of the Ferris wheel brighter. It instantly makes the photo look amazing. So the picture you're getting isn't even the reality of the picture that was taken on the fucking iPhone. But on top of it, you don't know the reality of those people's lives outside of the picture. Maybe the second that picture was taken, Sarah over here started yelling at Georgia because Sarah didn't think the picture was that good, and Georgia always makes them take the pictures the way she likes it, and Sarah and Georgia haven't really been getting along that well, and then Francine and Mary, the other 2 girls, are really irritated because Sarah and Georgia always fight, blah, 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 and then Georgia gets a call from her boyfriend, and he can't come meet them at the fair, and then Georgia gets really upset because her boyfriend's been flaking on her all the fucking time, and then Georgia's crying at the fair because she's fighting with Sarah, and now her boyfriend's bailed on her, and her boyfriend have been having problems, and you just never know what's going on in someone's life just because people take these perfect fucking pictures and then edit them to look amazing doesn't mean that their life is amazing at all. Like, for fuck's sake, I live in the FSU Greek life world. Like, I know the reality of how fucking catty some girls are. I know of girls who are best friends who do things to each other that are so fucking disgusting. Like, it almost seems like it's like a plot line from a TV show, but it's just how like really catty bitchy people are in real life. They like fuck over their friends, they hook up with friends' ex-boyfriends, they don't give a fuck. People are so shitty to each other, but all those girls are so beautiful, and it's all about just this image of being like the really pretty friend group that they're all posting the most amazing pictures, selfies of themselves, pictures together, big squad pics, their whole friend group. But I know personally examples of girls that are posting these amazing, incredible pictures that for a fact are treating each other like shit, being so fucking rude, sending each other the rudest text messages, getting in fights all the time when they're drunk. Like, nothing is as amazing and perfect as it seems. Even if you want to idolize someone's Instagram and you think their profile is so great and their aesthetic and whatever, that doesn't mean anything. Just because a girl got her friends to take a good picture with her doesn't mean that her and her friends are all hunky-dory all the time. And just because a girl takes the most amazing, cute, like, should be on the cover of GQ picture with her boyfriend doesn't mean that her and her boyfriend's relationship is good at all. The perfection of a picture is not always parallel with the perfection of someone's life, okay? Someone's life can be absolute shit and they can still take and upload the most amazing pictures is what I'm trying to say. So if you idolize people for their lives based off of pictures on an app that is meant for only posting the most beautiful fucking pictures of yourself, then you're just doing yourself like the world's biggest disservice because you are making yourself feel bad based off of lies. Like, you're not making yourself feel bad because these other people's lives are actually good. You're making yourself feel bad because of what these other people want you to think their life is, okay? That's why when I film videos and shit, I try to be as authentic as possible and not wear makeup and just like be a ratchet, nasty bitch that I am on the daily, because I don't want people to think that the way I look in my Instagram pictures is how I look all the fucking time. I never ever look like that. Is that me? Can I look that good? Yes, 100%. I'm not photoshopping my fucking face. Like, I look how I look, but I only look that good when I have a reason to. So let's say I go out once a week. Once a fucking week, you will see me with a full face of makeup, perfect hair, the tiny cute outfit, my ass out, like the perfect aesthetic, gonna take the bomb selfie to put on Instagram. That's once a fucking week of my life, and even then, that doesn't mean that my life's good. I could be in a fight with my friend. I could be having an issue with my family. That still doesn't mean that I'm not going to make myself look good, I'm not going to take a good picture, and I'm not going to post it on Instagram, and I'm not going to get a lot of likes, I'm not going to get a lot of comments, everyone telling me that I'm so beautiful, oh my god, like, you're so cool, what the fuck. But that doesn't mean that my life's good. Just because a picture is good doesn't mean that someone's life is good. So please, like, try and remember that. More money, more problems. I bet the more successful people are, the more famous people are, the real models, the real Instagram models out there, I bet they have more shit to deal with than any of us have to. Like, big whoop, you have a 20-inch waist and a big ass and you get to take pictures on the beach all day. You have 20 million followers. Who gives a fuck if your life sucks, right? Moral of the story: I think it's stupid to idolize people's body sizes, especially if it's a size that you'll never be. And if you have a body size that's never going to be a size 2, then you just need to be the healthiest version of you and not be like whining that you're not a size 2, because Jesus and the universe and everything that makes the world what it is needs people to be all different shapes and sizes, and we can't have billions of size 2s, okay? We need different sizes. So own your shit, embrace your shit. For every size 2 that's out there, they fucking wish that they were a size 10, and every size 10 wishes they were a size 4, and every size 6 wishes that they were like Ashley Graham up in here, and then fucking people look like Ashley Graham who are hot as fuck still just wish that they could be like a tiny little Tammy Hembro. Like, everyone wants to be what they don't have, so just like own your shit, love it, be the healthiest version of you. That's all you can do. Don't idolize people's lives. No one's life is that good at all. Just because girls have the capacity to take a good selfie and they know how to use Facetune does not fucking mean that their life is good, okay? It's literally all fake. My Instagram, it's fucking fake. I don't look as good as I do in my selfies all the fucking time. Hello? But it's still my Instagram, and I want my Instagram to have a certain aesthetic, so I'm only going to post on my Instagram when I look the way that I feel I look best for Instagram, and that's my choice. But I'm also an adult that is capable of understanding what's my reality and what's my social media, and I'm also capable of understanding what is other people's reality and what's their social media, and I try to look at people who have better bodies than me and use that as motivation to better myself instead of just wishing that I looked like something that I didn't. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to wake up like this every fucking fucking day. Even if every single night I pray, please God, please when I wake up, please just let me look like Jen Selter head to toe. Let me be her. Let my soul enter her body. Every fucking night, Jesus is gonna laugh in my face, put me to bed, and I'm still gonna wake up looking like this. So, you can only be the best version of yourself, and it's up to you to be the best version of yourself, and if you're not willing to put in the work to be the best version of yourself, you have no one to complain to other than yourself. People need to just take responsibility for their own bodies and their own lives and worry about them damn selves and stop worrying about what everyone else is fucking doing. Who gives a fuck about what that girl posts? Who gives a fuck about who that girl's dating? Who gives a fuck about who that girl's friends with? Like, who gives a fuck? Because those people's lives don't influence yours and don't affect yours. Does that girl having a hot boyfriend mean anything about you and your next boyfriend? No, like, it doesn't mean anything. Like, it's literal such bullshit. So, like, don't fall for the bullshit. Be smarter than that. Learn to not give a fuck, because the less fucks you give, the happier you'll be. Okay, well, I'm gonna go see that movie Mother. I hope it's good. J-Law, don't disappoint me. And I hope this was food for thought. I hope you learned something. I hope you stop idolizing people on Instagram, because people don't look like that. Even I don't even look like my Instagram. Hello. Follow me on Instagram, though. Like, please do it. Fucking follow me. Bye, bitches.